Hi. Press 1 if you can see me. Um, okay, cool. So, I feel like I should explain myself. I can hear the music. I was listening to music, I was cleaning, I didn't mean to. So that was an accidental stream, but seeing as a lot of people jumped in, I guess I'll say hi for 5 minutes if you want. So hi. Yeah, I am up at like 4:30 in the morning. I was doing streamer stuff, planning my day. How is everyone? Why are you up at 4 a.m.? Are any of you from the UK? Well, I hope your day's been well. It's been alright, it's been a long day. Why'd you wake up so early? I haven't slept. So, I'm just gonna check the VOD. How long was I online? Does anyone know? And did I do anything inappropriate? Because I've been getting up and like scratching my ass. I've been getting up and like doing stuff. What have I been doing? No, you're good. Okay, cool. Let me just look. Whoa! Thanks for the resub, buddy. Aliabas. Aliabas? There we go. Aliabas Rashid. Thank you so much for the resub, bud. You look tired as fuck. Well, thanks. I guess. Okay, so how do I look at the VODs? I don't even know. It's been so long. I don't watch my VODs. And there won't be any mods online right now. Thank fuck. Stee noticed. Can you assist me, please, Stee? I need to figure out where that VOD is and check that I'm not banned for something. Okay, so it was 2 minutes 30. No, that wasn't it. It was 56 seconds. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. At least it wasn't like 5 hours. All you did was dance and whistle. Sounds about right. Yeah, I was just writing my list. Hello, guys. So now you know what happened, BVOP. Thank you so much for the 5-month resub. Just jamming and then, oh fuck. I'm gonna leave that up then. I'm gonna leave that up so people can laugh. Early stream, poggers. Yeah, I won't be here long. Hello, Amran. So yeah, basically, I just got done working on the latest YouTube video. If you want to know something, it's all about Bryce's balls. Like my editor has never had so much fun. I'm kind of worried. Like my new editor is fantastically strange. Because I said to him, like, I've had this footage of me waxing Bryce's balls. He lost a bet for like months and months and months, and we just never get around to doing anything for it. And he was like, with it, and he was like, gimme! Oh my fucking god, gimme! Right? And I was like, okay, and I gave it to him, and it's a masterpiece. It's just, it's like the funniest video I've ever watched. Like, I doubt myself as a streamer. I'm just like, why the fuck do people watch me? Why are you here? I'm dumb. And I never plan shit, right? And then I watched this video and I actually laughed at myself the first time, and like properly full on laughed. So I was like, oh, okay. I might actually get it now. I found you from TikTok. Hey, bud. You think I'm cool, Bagel? Holy shit. What's wrong with you? Sorry. By the way, I just want to say something to Steve. Nope. Mango's friend, can I ask you something? Why do you want to know if I'm single? There is 1,000 people with no stream. Holy shit, there are 1,000 of you already. What the fuck, guys? Hi. So this was just an accidental stream. I'm only going to be here for a little while, just a few minutes. I thought I'd say hello. I got a raid? Amber, I accidentally went live!
Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't bet the sweaty stuff.
The witnesses! Sometimes the sweaty stuff is the best place to sweat. That's the good bit. Thank you so much for the 16-month resub. That's amazing, Winston Woodpecker. You gotta stay up now. Nah. Holy shit, like, there are so many of you now. I'm a chicken! Yeah, I went up, I accidentally went live. I was cleaning off my stream deck. I opened OBS because, wow, bullshit time. That's what Terrence likes to call BST. So whenever I'm like, I'm gonna be here from 8 AM, BST, he goes, bullshit time. But, breakfast. Yeah, I was cleaning my stream deck and went online. I've been recording for YouTube. You did an oopsie and pressed the button? Yeah, I did. You see, there are 2 buttons with an O on them on my stream deck. And one is for streaming and one is for YouTubing. And usually I put them really far apart so I don't confuse the two. But that doesn't apply when you're washing it. Jaeger! Can you twerk? You'll never find out, Gabriel Young. You see, sweetheart, I know you don't see a lot of whammons except on the interwebs, and usually they're doing sexual mating stuffs because you go on Pornhub and everything, and you've gone, it's one of those things from the Pornhub. Could you do a twerk? Could you make some groans? Could you stand up and do a twirl for me? And it's like, oh, buddy, do you remember your mother? It's probably the last vagina you saw or touched, right? You know, that one. Not because she's a cunt, but just because, you know, last time you touched one was when you were being born, I guess. Well, you see, she doesn't try to mate with you. Or, like, you know, jiggle anything for money. And sometimes other women do that too. You know, sometimes other women do stuff that isn't sexual. And I'm one of those women. Hi! It's nice to meet you. Yeah! So, if you're looking for a sex worker, or to squeeze your hog, please don't make your erection my problem. Go fuck yourself. But preferably not while watching my stream. Blip. Blip. It's 5 AM and she's roasting us. And not all of you, just the ones who are asking me to fucking twerk at 5 AM. What the hell, guys? Are you half Indian? No. I don't have any Indian blood in me at all. Not that there's anything wrong with that. What's a twerk? It's when you're trash and you need attention. I'm dying. I'm just crying a little. Is there any point where the ticks are dissociative, or that you're always fully aware of what's going on? Okay, let's be briefly educational. So with Tourette syndrome, I am aware of what I'm saying and what's happening, but you're a dickhead. I can't help it. So I can hear it all happening. The only time I don't notice what's going on is when I'm so used to hearing it that I've phased out of it. Like, it's like when you don't really hear yourself fart or burp because you do it so often it's not a big thing to you, and then someone goes, "Oh God, that was a horrible burp," and you're like, "Oh yeah, I just burped, sorry about that." You know, you get so acclimatized to it, it's like a bodily function. Sometimes something comes out of me, I didn't even hear it. Not because I'm disassociated. It's because I'm a bitch. It's because I've just grown so used to it I don't even notice it anymore, and other people quite often react to it before I do. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Nah.
Jamming, oh fuck.
Thank you, Bagel. That was a really beautiful impression of me just now. I would say, no, it's not a sandwich. A hot dog isn't a sandwich. It's more felt than you. It's got the only buns you're gonna fill. I would say it's a different food altogether, because you don't just put anything in a hot dog. It's specifically something you put around a specific kind of food. So you wouldn't like squirt a line of jam between a hot dog bun and call it a hot dog, would you? It's a specific description for hot dogs. Where do you plan on traveling once the COVID is done? So I want to go around Europe again. I've gotten an invitation to travel around Europe, which I'm quite excited for and might well do. I'd like to go to Australia, and I'd like to see the whales before they all go, extinct and stuff. I love to go fuck myself to the coral reef. Wow. And I'd like to go to the US again for a few things. Are cupcakes considered cakes? Yes, they're cupcakes. They're a cake in a cup. They are a sponge with icing. That is more cakey. That's the most cakey you'll ever cake. Blop. How? How does anyone... What? It's not like cut banana bread. Can you touch your elbows to your belly button? Yes, I can. But I'm also not a fucking idiot. If you want to see two breasts pressed together, go suck on your mom, you fucking child. You can go fuck yourself. You can go to Pornhub or any other lewd website. You can even just Google boobies. Are you wearing a sports bra and a real bra at the same time? I am not going to describe my underwear to you. Nice try. Let go of your dick. I found your YouTube in one of your compilations, and it always makes me laugh so much. Thank you. In the next day or two, we should have another one up to look forward to. I also have TikTok, by the way, guys. If you wanna, we're gonna be trying to upload dailyish with clips and stuff, and maybe at some point I'll get around to making some for TikTok content. So yeah, I have a TikTok now. What's your favourite music genre? At the moment, it's this kind of music. I mean, it fluctuates all the time. But this is the kind of stuff I was jamming to. Let's just do a jam. I just went through your driving video. That shit hilarious. Whoa! Blip, whoa! Blip, whoa! Blip, whoa! Blip. Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Mods, could you please reply to my ban appeal?
Unholy DMC, this is not the best way to fuck. This is not the best way to talk to them. You can DM a mod if you want to get an update on your ban appeal. You will be let known. It will be responded to either way. So you'll find out whether or not it went through. But yeah, thank you so much for the tip, sweetheart. But that's not the best way to go about it. Creative Mending, thanks for the 1,000 bits, by the way.
Hi Anita, I have some buns living in my backyard. They have a den made out of sticks and brush. Is there anything I can do to help them out? I put out a water dish for them so far.
Yeah, Monster, that's actually a really great question. Thank fuck. I'm like, yes, a not thirsty question. This is so awesome. Okay, so if you have bums living in your back garden, you can put out herbs and things. So I can buy mint and parsley and basil, and I like all three of those. And I can buy them in pots from my local supermarket, and you can plant them on your windowsill, grow them out a little bit, break some off, start propagating them. And then you can put out a pot every single day for them to come and nom on, because the chances are they're going to keep your grass very, very, very short. And at some point, they're going to want some extra flavors to savor. Also, making sure that you have, like, a fake predator, like having, like, a fake owl on your rooftop and things like that. Anything to deter predators that's non-invasive is a good way to help protect them from birds of prey. What else? What else can you do for the buns? Putting out water is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And you know what? You don't just have to stick to water just for bunnies. You can put it out for bees too, and they really appreciate it. Oberheld, thank you so fucking much for the 18-month. We Orange Boys. Hey, I love you so much, Oberheld. Thank you for everything you've done for me, and thank you so much for the 3-tier sub. That's amazing. What's the point here? What's the point in anything, dude? Just to have fun, I guess. Find a reason to laugh, find a reason to smile. Find a reason to make a fuck so worthwhile. Get a tube, use some lube. Try to get over this side, boob.
Mods, can you let me simp in peace, Munkor?
Munkor. Never. Mod's gonna get ya. Your voice sounds higher. Yeah, my voice is all over the place. I never know how I'm gonna sound day to day. So you're a gardener. Do you have any advice on herb garden I'm trying to start? Nope. Google is way better for you than me with that regard. I grew food for myself for a while. I used to grow my food in raised beds. But that was quite a while ago now. Yes.
Hi Anita. I can't donate much, but you get me through long hours at work, not to mention helping me deal with some depression I'm dealing with. I don't look up to you. I don't idolize you. I appreciate your point of view. Please don't yell at me again, frown.
Thank you. And I really appreciate that. That's awesome. How are your push-ups coming along? Well, I did 48 last workout. I have another one on Wednesday. I don't know. I'm not really seeing that much of a change in my arms lately. I feel like I've hit an impasse where like I can flex like my sides and my lats and stuff. But nothing's really... It's not like my shoulder isn't getting any bigger or anything yet. I would love to do workout streams, but people are just gonna be even pervier. Like, there are so many things that other streamers get to do that I just feel like would be a bad idea for me. Well, I don't know what to do. What should we do? I'm only here for a few minutes. What time? Yeah, I've been here about 10 minutes.
Simple.
Together. Strong. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Monster, thanks for the 7 months. Oh, yes, I do have some advice for starting a stream. Let's do that. Okay, let's do this. So, my advice for starting a stream is don't ask for people just to congratulate you for existing. That's not okay. It's not fair, right? You don't deserve money, you don't deserve attention just because you exist. What you do when you stream is you do the thing you love and you just let it be accessible by others. And when you choose to do the thing that you love, think about it in these terms. In 5 years, are you gonna give a shit this happened? Are you gonna be thankful that you spent your time doing this? Is it gonna matter to you in that time? And if you're gonna look back and not remember a single drop of that and not really care about it, then why should anybody else now? Okay, so one of the things that I was streaming to socialize. I was streaming just as overspill. I had more friends than I could fit in a match on my Blizzard friends list, so I just let them see when I had a gap to hop into my game and play with me, and they were just people that I knew, and I didn't expect it to grow, and it just did. And that was an accident. But then once I started taking to it and committing to it, I decided I wanted to produce the content that I needed when I was younger growing up, because I had a hard time and there were things I needed to hear. There were things I needed to see. And I needed to see people like me who were different just not give a fuck and do what they want. And that was really important to me. So, Brexit. So, yeah, I started to create that kind of content. That's what I started to do. And I'm really, really thankful that I got the opportunity to do that and to have loads of witnesses to that. Just out of the blue, like suddenly there was just thousands of people looking and I was like, well, what am I going to give to you? What do I think matters? And this is my overspill. I was just filled with experiences that I thought, you know what, maybe if I pass this on, people won't have to go through all the shit I did to come out with the same lessons. And yeah, that's what I had to offer. But what do you have to offer? Because the truth of the stream is, it's not about you. It's about chat. How are you going to make them feel? How are you going to connect with them? How are you going to make those people feel a little bit less lonely tonight? And what are you going to leave them with? When you sign off, are they going to be better off for having watched you? And in what way? Are they going to laugh? Are they going to learn? Are they going to have a nice distraction from things that are troubling them? What are you going to be to these people? And that would be my advice about your attitude and the way you conduct yourself. Wait a minute. Did you, Steve, did you approve that dono? I just realized I didn't cook. I didn't, whoa. I didn't approve that. No? So you haven't approved any donos? Interesting. So who else is here? Okay, it's a mystery. We got a mystery mod. Oh, okay.
Great to catch a morning stream for once, but I need to go to work now. Not drunk, by the way.
I should hope not, Sveen. And good luck at work today, bud. Cheers for the tip. Please drink responsibly. What are you most proud of if you haven't already answered?
Eater, being this was unexpected, here's a random thank you and hope you're having a good Sunday and a just as well week this week since I'll be away starting work again less than 3.
Thank you, and enjoy work, buddy. It's good to see you, spaceman. So, what am I most proud of? I don't know. I don't really feel proud of it so much as justified. You see, I kind of felt like an inconvenience growing up. I kind of felt like people didn't really want me to stick around. And I felt really sorry for taking up space. So, when I started to be able to have the power to have a positive effect on others, to be able to help animals that were in peril or help humans that were struggling with things, I started to feel more justified in existing. I felt like, I can be okay with having been born now. I can be okay with existing. And so I feel less proud as justified for having been here. And that meant a lot to me. And I think that's the way I see it. But the things that I'm happiest about having experienced and done are the times where I got to save animals' lives. There are wild animals, foxes and badgers out there, and hares and owls and egrets and falcons and, you know, even little snails and worms, hedgehogs and seagulls, and just so many different animals that are wild. Fish as well, mackerel and lobster, crabs. I've saved a lot of animals, and I think about their kids and their kids' kids and their kids' kids' kids getting to exist and love life, and every single one of those moments being down to that time where one of their ancestors met me. And I feel so lucky to be a part of that, and I feel so lucky to be the reason someone got to live, you know? That means so much to me. And, you know, you guys have raised over £25,000 for charity with me since I started streaming. You guys are amazing, and that's just from like 2 or 3 charity streams. That's it. You guys are phenomenal. You know, in like about 8 hours, we raised over 25k. That's just incredible. Is the Bun Bun enjoying Henno Castle? She barely ever sits out of it. She's always in there. It's amazing. She loves it so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for donating that day and giving me a reason to get that for her, because I've always wanted a bunny castle. I was going to get a cardboard one, but I got a wooden one because you guys were, you know, splurged on me and I didn't know what to spend it on. So thank you so much. What's my favourite song? I've got a favourite song at the moment. And it's actually on this playlist somewhere. Let me flick through. What's this one? No, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one at the moment. This is my favourite song. I keep listening to it over and over again. I hear it in my dreams. I dreamt about Bryce, actually. I was having a conversation with him, and then I realised it was a dream. So I decided to walk through a door and just drift and hover above a badger set for a while. And one of them was a skunk, and none of the other badgers had noticed, and I thought that was fucking cute. There's just like a secret skunk. And then I flew off. And I flew into bed and I was like, I better wake up and do some work and stuff. And instead I woke up and did a whole day in my house, and then woke up again and went, fuck! And I was like, right, I'm gonna do this all over again. And yeah, it was just like, there was like a loop. I was like, it was like dreamception. Yeah, I have a lot of lucid dreams. Yeah, I do. I lucid dream all the time.
Thank you for the advice. It will definitely help the bun buns. Some follow-up questions. My memory is shit. What was those herbs that they like again? Also, would the owl statue on the roof scare the bunnies as well?
Shouldn't do. I mean, even if it does initially, they'll be fine eventually. But if you position it on your roof in a way, then from their angle, they probably won't see it. But any birds above will see it and go, oh, that's someone else's territory. You know? This is my favourite song at the moment. Thank you so much, Pomtele, for the tip. Monster, you asked that question. It's parsley, basil, and mint.
Thanks for the accidental stream. I hope you have a good night.
I hope
Don't
you
stay
fuck
up
off.
too late.
After this brief little time where I hang out with you guys, I'm gonna go and clean my rabbits out. And I don't know whether I'll sleep tonight. I haven't decided yet. Oh, I got a phantom sensation. That was weird as fuck. Ugh. It felt like someone grabbed my hand and grabbed my arm. It was like really realistic as well. It literally felt like someone went like that, like squeezed slowly. Didn't like that. Do you ever get flicked? I didn't think so, chat. Do you ever get phantom smells and sensations and things?
You know what? No. Yell at me if you have to. I do look up to you. To be the person that you are takes strength. You are amazing and give me something to aim for in the way I interact with people. At some point you have to realize that you are special.
Well done. That's really beautiful and really sweet. And thank you. But the reason why I always am like with people who compliment me like this and say they look up to me is I'd say look across at everyone, and everyone makes mistakes. Everyone is flawed. I'm scared that if people idolize or look up to me or think that I'm a good example, that they're missing out on a lot of lessons that I have to offer with my failings too. One of the beautiful things about being raised by flawed parents who had things, you know, having a first-person view of their struggles, was that I got to learn from their mistakes without ever having to have them myself. And I think there's a certain beauty in loving and watching and interacting with people and seeing the whole picture, seeing, you know, the things that people struggle with too. So I hope that you see my flaws and you can forgive me for them, but also learn from them so you don't have to make the same mistakes too. And I fear that you'll miss out on that if you know, look at me through rose-tinted glasses and, you know, refuse to see that I'm just a normal broken person with a different kind of flaws, because that's what we all are. So, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This has been really fun. I know it's really short, but I never intended to stream. I just hopped back on because I was like, oops, I know if there's loads of people, I might as well say hello to them. So yeah, sorry, I won't clean my stream deck whilst it's plugged in ever the fuck again, and I love you, and goodbye.